I'm so excited because I have made many attempts to do a full face of all drugstore makeup, and I've gotten pretty close. I've gotten like 80 to 85% there, but this is the first time that I have every single step covered and we are doing a full face of drugstore makeup. The facts are that the drugstore beauty brands have just really stepped it up, and there are undeniably so many good products out there that are beautiful and high performing, amazing quality, and I mean the price point you just simply cannot beat, and that to me is like the best of both worlds. So the first thing that I always start with, this is not a new step by any means, I've been doing this and using this product for years, is the L'Oreal Lumi Glotion. This is such an amazing product. I want a hydrated glowy base, and so this product has just always worked really well for me, and I use shade medium, and I think it gives just like a slight bit of color without going too orange or anything. It sits so nicely on the skin and layers really well underneath foundation and with other products. I even will use this for no makeup looks if I just want a little something on the base and I'm not even doing foundations. This foundation I have not shut up about. I've talked and shared about this foundation so many times, and it's an amazing one. It's one of my favorite drugstore foundations I've ever tried. It's the Maybelline Lumi Matte Foundation. I love the coverage. I love the finish of this. I have gone through 3 or 4 bottles of this now since I discovered it this time last year. It is so beautiful. It gives a luminosity to the skin. It's not too matte. It's not too glowy in the sense that like you look oily or anything. They just really perfected the finish. Okay, this concealer is another Maybelline find. I think I've shared this before, but they are just really killing it. Like Maybelline specifically, I feel like has come out with so many good products within the past year. Like they've had so many historically that I've really liked, but they're on it. They really are on it. So definitely, if you haven't checked out any new Maybelline products, especially the lifter line, which is what this concealer is. This is the serum lifter. Hold on, let's back up. This is the lifter serum concealer, and I love the consistency, the formula. It blends out so nicely, has beautiful coverage. It's not too heavy at all. I mean, the packaging is gorgeous. They've done such a good job with their packaging, but there are seriously so many products from Maybelline specifically that I have been grabbing for nonstop. One especially for heavy filming days, which is what I have today, and we might go to dinner later, has been amazing. And the shade that I use, I believe, is 5. Yeah. The lifter stick in the shade 55 is what I've been using for my cream contour and bronzer. So like I mentioned, it really is an all over face product that you can use for anything you want. But bronzer has historically, and setting powder, been the hardest 2 items to find in the drugstore arena that have performed to my liking. I was so pleasantly surprised when I found this last year and tried it out. It is such a beautiful product. And my favorite way to apply it is just to take a thicker like kabuki brush and tap it onto the stick and then lightly stipple onto my face. I feel like it applies really nicely and just looks flawless. But prior to finding this product, I really had not found anything that worked for a cream bronzer. And this is another one that even when I'm doing like all sorts of makeup and mixing high-end with drugstore, like I will grab for this product. It's become one of my favorite cream bronzers. Moving on to blush, Morphe is another brand that I feel like has just come out of the woodwork, done an amazing job at rebranding, and they have so many good products out. And these little blush trios, I cannot get enough of. I can't put down. I think I have all of them at this point. They sent me a bunch. And then they just came out with new ones, and I have those too. So maybe we can do like a full swatching video or something. But I love these because you get a matte cream, you get a shimmer cream, and you get a matte powder, and then you have a mirror, and like the compact is cute, the shades are beautiful, these go on so nicely, and they have a good variety of brushes out that are affordable and I really like too, which has been nice. So this one is Beach Bonfire. It's been one of my favorites to use because it's like in that peachy pink family that I love. It just gives the prettiest flush to the cheeks. I feel like it's perfect for spring and summer. But I have all of the cream products on my face. This is where I go in and start to set. And Morphe is the brand that changed my mind about drugstore setting powders. Prior to that, I really hadn't found one that I loved, but they have this amazing setting powder. I think they call it the Bacon Set. It is so finely milled. It lays really nicely on the skin. And I fell in love from the first time that I used it. I feel like I don't have to use a lot either, which is really nice. Moving on to bronzer. This product has knocked it out of the park when it comes to drugstore bronzer. This is the CoverGirl Baked Bronzer. I use the shade Toasted Butterscotch. Unreal. It is so beautiful. Obviously, I'm about to show you, but prior to this, I was using the Hourglass Baked Bronzer, which I love. I think it is a nice little splurge product that is absolutely gorgeous. This is very similar. This is so similar, and ever since I got this in, it's like under $10 or $9.99 maybe, but I haven't picked up anything else. Has such a beautiful radiance. I mean, you cannot beat the quality, the finish, the color, the price. I do also really love the CoverGirl blushes. I've shared that before. And I like to do a little like layering blush cocktail. I just always feel like I get the best results when I do that. So I'm gonna do that with the Morphe and the CoverGirl and show you guys. So this is the Morphe Matte Powder Blush, which is beautiful. And this Real Techniques blush, oh my god, I can't talk, is one of my favorites. So that's the Morphe by itself, which is stunning, beautiful, gorgeous. You could just do this and it would be so pretty. But I do really like that the CoverGirl has that baked goodness glow to it. This is in the shade Please Please Pink. And I just think it is so pretty on its own, but it's really pretty if you just want to add like a little bit more glow and just like add it on top. I'm about to move on to brows, but at this point in my routine, I like to go and do like an initial spray and set with setting powder or setting spray. My gosh, this Milani Make It Last hydrating setting spray is amazing. I really, really like it. It really melts all of the powder. It gives such a beautiful glow and finish. And I love the nozzle on this. It sprays out so evenly. It's a really fine mist. Moving on to brows. The brow product that I'm about to show you guys is another one that came out last year. I've been using ever since. I think it is so amazing. This brush is not it. This is a little Morphe brush though. Dual-ended, one of my favorites. I use it for my brows to like brush them up. And then I use the other end, this little angled brush, for my shadow liner. This brush is $6 and I don't think I could function without it. The brow product that I've been using though is from L'Oreal. This is the Faux Brow. It is a 2-day wear tinted brow pen. It is so precise. It is so beautiful. I've never liked a brow pen in my life. Look at these prongs. But the way that they've designed this, you can get such natural strokes. I think it's so beautiful. I typically start right here. Sometimes I don't even do the front of my brows. It just depends. And I just start doing little strokes. This is very different than what I have historically done, where I would go and like really try to line the front of my brows. I don't feel like I need to do that with this. I can just go in and do little hair-like strokes and it fills in so nicely. One tip I will give with this is it's super bold, which is amazing. So depending on how you like your brows, how you want to fill them in, all of that, I would recommend going one shade lighter than what you would normally do. For example, like the shade that I'm using right now, unless I'm wrong, but I'm not, it's right here. I'm using dark blonde and you can see like it fills in my brows pretty nicely and it looks bold without being too much. And it is in this moment that I realized there is technically one single thing that I cannot not use, and it's not drugstore, and I'm sorry, but it is my brow gel. I haven't found a drugstore brow gel yet. I do like this product if I'm doing like a no makeup look, the Maybelline Super Fluff, but it's tinted and I typically wouldn't use this over top of what I just did. That would be a lot. I do still love the Benefit 24-hour brow gel. I am sorry guys. So I guess that is my one little kryptonite that I can't get past. If anybody has any drugstore brow gels, like clear, that you like, by all means let me know. Once again, when it comes to shadow, Morphe has just come out with some really beautiful options that are stunning. They have so many cute little palettes out right now. I love this one. This is Outer Spice, and I love the mix of metallics and mattes and some shimmers. The color combo is very up my alley. This is what I would typically grab for. Palette itself is so nice and has a huge mirror on it too. So no notes. I really like this. The only thing that I feel like this is kind of missing is like crease shade. This one is okay, but sometimes just too dark. So I like to use my bronzer anyways. I'm taking this shade right here on my finger and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on the middle to outer lid. What is it with the word pop when it comes to makeup? I'm just gonna pop this on. I would never say that in any other context. Take this lighter matte shade. It's kind of like a pinky white. And that is gonna go like in the inner corner, blended into the middle of my lid. Sorry, I didn't finish that sentence there. That way it just kind of brightens things up, but not too much. Little Morphe dual-ended brush from earlier, and I like this dark brown that has some shimmer in it for a shadow liner, so I'm gonna use that. Shadow liner is so easy. This literally changed my makeup dramatically when I finally started doing this, because truth be told, eyeliner is annoying, like a liquid eyeliner, and I just wasn't amazing at doing it. So we can move right on into mascara. There's so many drugstore mascaras that I actually really love. This is newer. I've been grabbing for it a lot. I've heard mixed reviews on this, but I actually really like it, and I think it is so pretty, and I like the brush. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Body Mascara. Packaging, so pretty. I love the packaging that they've been doing, and I really like this brush. It's like a curved comb brush. This is one of my favorite types of wands because it just grips the lashes so well. And when you get a formula like this, like a brush like this with a good formula that can really grip everything and then give you length and volume, that is my favorite. So this, I feel like does a good job. So many good drugstore lip options out there right now as well. I love Maybelline's lip products. I love L'Oreal's. I love Morphe's. I mean, there's so many. I really want to use this. I've used it a couple times since I've gotten it in. It's from Morphe, and it's pretty much like a lipstick, and the shade is like my ideal everyday lip shade. It's called Petal, and they call this a lip filter. It goes on like a lipstick and it kind of blurs any lines, and it's really gorgeous. I'm gonna use this. Morphe has amazing pencil liners. They are so affordable. They glide right on. They're easy to sharpen. I mean, I feel like they last nicely. I need a mirror. Just glides right on. It's so stunning. And I definitely want a gloss. I love this Maybelline one in the shade Gummy Bear. Just a nice light pink. And then I definitely need to fix my hair. I just blow dried it this morning, so she's a little floofy. Hair is done, so I officially feel like a new person. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy with how this makeup turned out. Never did I think, I mean, I assumed, I guess, at some point it would happen, but a full face of drugstore makeup that looks this good, I mean, maybe it's just me, but I love this lineup. It's seriously tried and true. I will have the entire lineup of everything that I used linked down below. I'll put the shade names and stuff too. But I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me and seeing this whole look come together. Leave any of your makeup requests down below. And definitely don't forget to like and subscribe if you have not already. But I love you guys so much, and I will see you next time. Bye.